Okay, so I'm gonna see if I can adjust the audio because the game audio is very loud and it's hard to hear me. I had already really recorded like a whole episode of this. Hold on.
It's Crash Bandicoot!
I had already recorded a whole episode of this, but you could hardly hear me. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do this over again and see if I can adjust the audio to where it's not nearly as loud. And if I can't, I guess I'll just yell. Yes, I would like to overwrite my save. Gosh darn it. And there's no option for me to turn on subtitles right now. Maybe there will be later, but you're just gonna have to enjoy this fun video without subtitles.
But, Dr. Cortex, we haven't determined the cause of past failures.
Moron! This Bandicoot will be my general, and he will lead my Cortex commandos to world domination. This time, I shall reign triumphant. We are closer than ever before. Quickly, into the vortex.
Dr. Cortex, the vortex is not ready. We have no idea what it could do.
Failure again. Capture him!
Uh-oh.
Prepare the female Bandicoot.
And people wonder why some people are furries. Come on. How do you compete with that? Options. Here we go. Music.
Whoa!
I'll keep the speech level to a 7, but this should be much better. Now I won't have to yell as much. But alright. So, like many of my mess-ups in the past, I'm having to re-record this. And so, let's see if I can do better than I did last time. I don't think I died too many times in the last playthrough. And I got through this whole first island. Line it up. Knock him down. Oh, jeez. Scared me. So, the objective of this game is to break all the boxes in each level, and if you do so, you will, you'll get a gem. You'll get like a diamond, or some of them have like different colors. Like there'll be a sapphire, a topaz, a ruby, or this or that. And you'll probably notice that I skipped that box back there. I'm gonna try something to make my life a little bit more convenient. So bear with me. And I hope I don't die on the way back. And if I do, I will super embarrassed. Alright, so a little bit of a... Yeah, there we go. Alright. I think there's another one coming up. Yep, there you are. And... Wow. Alright. Here we go. Ah, darn, I really hope I can get another color. Sprint over this way. To the right this time. I say this time. I done did it. Give me all of them mangoes. I believe they're mangoes. Alright. Starting off with 100. So, If the audio quality of this sounds a little off from my more recent videos, it's because I'm playing on the PlayStation and I didn't move my good microphone over. I just have this headset because I'm lazy and I didn't want to move it over. However, if you leave a comment in the comment section saying just put the effort forward, I will. But until then, I'm just gonna use my gaming headset to record. So, no. It's funny if you look at the shadow. Crash and Aku Aku, they're 2 separate shadows. I find quite interesting. Whew, just in time. Just in time for another one. I don't know why they give me so many Aku Aku masks. It is satisfying. Ooh yeah. See, this game isn't just about breaking boxes, it's also about precision. For example, years of practice, ladies and gentlemen, years of practice. So you've seen me pick up these, and it's to go onto these platforms to get more boxes and more lives, and get a glimpse of my girlfriend? Sister? I don't know, probably girlfriend. Female, as Neocortex would call her. But look at that attitude. She knows she's a bad bitch. And you know what? I'm just crazy enough to handle it. Missing 3, and there was a section of this map where we went like under an underpass, and above in that underpass is where that other 3 would be. So you have to play like these levels multiple times if you want to get all the gems. Great gate. So it's got like replayability and stuff, and I've beaten this game before. Clearly, because I know what I'm doing. And I was playing, like, speed runs, where you just, where you run through the thing to see what kind of time you can get. And some people have these maps optimized, like, no joke. It is ridiculous. I don't know how they get the speeds that they do, but they do. Like, you know, level 1. Pretty simple level. Do it a couple times, you'll get used to it. These people were doing this. Oh, I messed up last time. I won't mess up this time. These people were doing level 1 in such a fast time. I don't know how they did it. It blew my mind. Yeah, it's super convenient. Last time, or the first time I played through this for the recording, I messed that up. I didn't get the mask. And so I just sat there for like a good 15 seconds and I used a 15-second long sigh. Because I was like, you know what, that's Bush League, Jared. But this time I remembered. So when this game initially came out, it was on the PlayStation 1. The PlayStation 1 controller, the original PlayStation 1 controllers, they didn't have the left thumbstick and the right thumbstick. It was just the directional pad, the triangle, circle, square, X. Ugh. So, I, as a seasoned veteran of video games, know to use the directional pad instead of the thumbstick. Because there's too much shakeage when it comes to this game, because even though it's like a side scroller or going forward or backward, it's still got some leeway as far as going left and right. And if you're using the thumbstick, you know, me with my Parkinson's, I don't actually have Parkinson's. If you do have Parkinson's, I truly apologize. You know, with my shaky thumb, it's not gonna work. But if I just hit the D-pad, straight as an arrow, and I can make micro adjustments from there. This is another level that you can collect all the boxes on right away, which is nice and handy. Yeah, I'm not too worried about all of those. Yeah. So my main attack, spin attack, it can spin anything away besides this boulder. So one fun thing to do, depressing thing that happens to you sometimes, is you'll not just spin away this, so you can hear it go whirling off into the distance, but the lives that you can collect, you can also spin this away too. So if you're too radical with your spinach, you'll get rid of a life and you'll feel like an idiot for doing so. I mean, what terror, honestly. You're just running through the jungle, you know, you're coming through some ruins, you're enjoying the view, and then boulder. And you're like, what is going on? You God know. But I did it. Perfect time. Or, perfect run, too. Yeah. Hopefully my voice comes up more... Okay, good. Hopefully my voice comes up more clearly. Clearly this time than last time. You probably heard that, like, that noise. I was checking to see if my headset microphone was down, because if it's up, it's muted, and I would have been kicking myself if I was muted this whole time. Luckily, I wasn't. Luckily, it's down, and hopefully it's recording. Hey, what happened to my guy? Oh well, what are you gonna do? I remember when the remastered version came out, there was like a game review that's like a Crash Bandicoot's so hard, why is it so hard, where's the easy mode? And I just thought to myself, my goodness. Just get good. This game isn't hard. It's got some difficulty. Alright. The beginning section is easy for me. When we get to like the last island, that's when I'm gonna start like dumping lives, and it's just gonna get harder and harder. But for right now, no, it's pretty simple. And even like in the later levels, they're not the worst thing in the world. If you collect 3 girlfriend tokens, you get to see her. It's like some weird form of simping. Tell Belle Delphine you can sell like girlfriend tokens for $100,000 each. You can collect their little, like, shake her hand or something. I don't know. Ow! I think I fell for that last time too. Oh well. You see, the purple piranha plant likes to snap whenever he wants to. The red piranha plant conserves his energy and snaps when he feels prey in his mouth. At least she cheers when I show up, you know, she's happy to see me. I wonder what the lore is behind her, because I know after Crash Bandicoot 1, you never see her again. She's just gone. You do see Coco, your friend. But other than Coco, nothing else. You ever see of her. What's up next? Oh man, I did Hog Wild in one run in my last playthrough, last recording, and it was so satisfying. Look at this fat bastard. Is Crash Bandicoot the Dark Souls of Crash Bandicoot? Yes, stomp on the corpse of your enemy. You'll make a fine general for Neocortex. What? I'm not grooming him. What? What do we got next? Rolling Stone. Alright. More or less some of the same stuff. Still got my mask friend with me. Aku Aku. Strike! If you strike me down, I will become more powerful than you can ever imagine. See, that's... I forgot. I don't know his name. I honestly forgot. But, I won't be able to collect all three in this map. I have to get a gem first. But I can't get the gem until later on, so I don't even worry about it. Startle. Some of these little cylinder platforms like to fall to the ground and kill you. I was really hoping that one wouldn't do that. Oh, shoot. There's a box up above there. Oh, wow, I still got it. Okay. Oh, man. What are you gonna do, you know? I'd say this game is fairly generous when it comes to lives and stuff. Alright. This is one of those platforms that fall to the ground, I believe. Yeah, you can see it bounce a little bit when I landed on top of it. Alright. Don't fall off again, you idiot. 69, nice. 21 boxes. 99 boxes. Read about things hidden inside. 99 boxes. The life back that I lost. '69 again. Kidnapped after kidnapped after kidnapped. Ayo. Oh! Come on, Jared. Better than this. Yeah. Oh well. I said it was going to happen, and so it was. I think the next level is Hog Wild, which is just so fun. It's got great music, it's got great action. You can get the gem in one go. Ow. Ow. 23. Oi, my lumbar! Yep, Hog Wild. You know what? I will increase the music level a little bit for this one. Because this one is a fun song to listen to. listening to the instruments, quote unquote. Fantastic. I love these pigs on spits because they're not cooking them, they're just rotating dead hogs, and I have no idea why. Like, they're not being cooked or anything, they're just there. One go. Alright, let me turn the music back down. There we go. How do I get the keys? I think the gold keys, I believe, were the speed runs. You get like a bronze, silver, and gold key, or maybe that was an on. No, that's the on. I can't remember. Maybe only specific ones had keys. Native Fortress. Native Fortress, I'd say, is like one of the first difficult levels. It can trip you up because it's a long level, so it takes a while. But I think I will do fairly well, since I already cleared this. Yeet. In my last rant, or last playthrough, when I was attempting to record this, I had a whole rant about how, like, apes and monkeys scare the absolute living shit out of me. Because when an ape fights, I don't know if you know this, but a chimpanzee, a full-grown chimpanzee, they big. They're not the cute little ones that you see on TV all the time. They're like, they're the chads of the forest, jungle, whatever you want to call them. They will mess your day up. How a chimpanzee, how a troop of chimpanzee goes to war is when they find a chimpanzee from a rival troop, they will tear his face and genitals off, and that scares me. I will never want to, I don't want to interact with them, ever. And I know they're very social creatures, and if you gain their trust, you'll be like broskies for life, but it's getting there that trips me out. I don't know if I can get there. I respect their space. I don't want to go into their woods, because you know what? It's their woods. The monkeys and apes scare the ever-living shit out of me. And I love that thought that, you know, a gorilla has never used any form of like bodybuilding techniques, like weightlifting or resistance training. So we've technically never seen a gorilla at peak performance before. Could you imagine just a gorilla tossing up a ton on the bench press or whatever they can bench? Wild, absolutely wild. I like how you can see, like, Cortex Castle off in the background and that huge cherry blossom tree. I don't even know if I ever encountered a cherry blossom tree. It's just background prettiness. It's weird. 36 lives, doing okay. I am a little bit more than halfway. Coming up is like the last final stretch of Great Gate. There we go. Checky pointy. Which is good, I might need this checkpoint. So, for any of you newbies out here to the Crash Bandicoot game, let me tell you a little secret, alright? Check this out. Yeet! I mean, look at that. I'm not going through that. Who goes through that? That's ridiculous. That's too much. But I do have to get out here. Now, this game does have aspects to it that are tough, like the spikes and the fire. Fire, even a little bit, will singe your biscuits, and these holes of hate, they'll get you too. Like one spike and it's game over. Obviously, with my Aku Aku mask, I have 2 hits before I'm done, but it's pretty unforgiving overall. I feel like that shouldn't have happened, but oh well. Oh, come on! How was I supposed to know that he was going to jump lower as soon as he got hit? And I thought I celebrated in my head. I celebrated too early. My hubris brought me back down to reality. Alright. Now I'm just embarrassed. The main difference, apes and monkeys are different. An ape doesn't have a tail. A monkey does have a tail. Duh. Leave a like or a comment if you learned something new. Okay, that one. And then... yeah, they do. Okay. Eat. Oh, come on. See how unforgiving that is? I get my butt kicked, which is so sad too, because I was doing so well. Get out of here. I want to go, but I don't want to be greedy. Slow is smooth, smooth is fast. Oops. Alright. See, how come that time I was able to kill him quite easily, but when I had to mask, it screwed me over. Oh well. Alright, here we go, Ugh. Whew. I'm home free, unless I spectacularly mess up somehow. There's no fall damage, so it doesn't really matter. They knew it was tough. They showed pity, which is very kind of them. Ooh. There we go. Yeah, shoe is right. Alright. Whew. So that was Wumpa Islands. I'm moving on to whatever this island is called. I'm gonna go ahead and save it there. Autosave, yeah. Okay, it's already saved. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and leave it there. Thank you for joining me. Hopefully the audio is much better, and if it is, fantastic. And if it's not, I guess deal with it, as I'm not gonna do this a third time. I'll fix it later. Leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe, hit the bell notification icon if that tickles your fancy. I love all of you. Thank you for joining me. This is still lots of fun, and I still enjoy uploading videos. Yeah, I guess that'll be it. Bye, guys.